Hi, my name is Robert Herdan, owner of WestOaks Tile. Today I'm going to show you how to install a light fixture. The tools we need for this project are a flathead screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver, a pair of wire cutters, and needle nose pliers. Okay, so the first thing you want to do with your light fixture is turn off the old one. Make sure that there's no power going to it. Now what I've done is I've taken the chain to this one and I've wired it together right here so that the chain is out of my way, making it a little bit easier. Then you go ahead, on this particular one there's a little screw that's holding the cover plate, and we're going to want to remove the cover plate down. Once I've done that, now I can see where the existing wires are. So carefully with one hand pull down each wire that is used to hook up this light. Once you got those wires pulled down, you want to take your electricity tester out and go ahead and insert the little probes into those wire nuts. Okay, I can see there's no light coming on here, so I know now the power is definitely off. Just in case there's a looping system in there, you want to make sure the power is off. Now I'll go ahead and remove my wire nuts at this point. And once I remove my wire nuts, I'm going to set those down. Now I'll go ahead and remove the existing nut that is holding this to our junction box. So I took my screwdriver now and I've disconnected our ground wire. Okay, now we've removed our old light and we were going to go and get our new light to install that one now. Okay, we're going to take our new light fixture. You're going to grab the wires. I got a nut here that's going to attach it to our existing junction box bar that is going to hold the light up. So we'll take our wires and we're going to put them through the center hole, and we'll just push our wires up through that center hole, and we'll get those going all the way up through. Once we've got them up, we'll take our bar here and we're going to start to spin this so that we can attach it to our junction bar holder. Now once you start getting it up there, you can go ahead and just let the light spin with your motion so you don't bind up your wires. Just let it spin freely until you got it to the position you want. Now, temporarily I just want to make sure that I've cover and the nut will be at the right height so that when you finish, and that's your finished product, everything looks nice and you don't have to readjust it. So now I've gotten that where I want it. I will go ahead and I'm going to pull my new wires down from our box here. Now sometimes it can kind of get into a little bit of a mess up there, but that's all right. Just go ahead and work with it a little bit and pull them down until you got them where you would like them to be. So now I've got my wires down. I'm going to take my ground wire and I'm going to wrap it around our little green ground nut, and I'm going to screw that in tight. Okay, so now I've got the nice and tight with my screwdriver. I'm going to go ahead and check, okay, that's good. I'm going to grab this here, and there is no deciding thing between white or black on this particular unit. Some may. If it shows white, then go ahead and connect it to the white wire and the black to the black wire. On this particular one, there is none, so just go ahead and get that where you want it to be. I will grab our wire nut. I'm going to attach it to the white wire second after I did my ground. You want to make sure that you get this on nice and tight. So now that I've got that going, I'm going to tighten that down, and I can feel the white or the wire nut getting really tight to spin. So now I should have it good. I'm testing on my wires to make sure they don't pull out, so that's a good connection. Once I got my next wire nut, I'm going to go ahead and attach it to the black wire. And again, once I got that attached, I'm going to go and pull on that and make sure that that's good. Now I've got my wire nuts securely attached, and I got the right height on my cover plate so that the finish is where I want it to be. I'm going to now push the white wire into the junction box so we can hide that and no longer see that anymore. And I'm going to take the black wire and shove that one up into the box. And they just need to be high enough so that they're out of the way, because our cover plate here, and that's what this is for, is to just hide everything. So once this goes up into position and is attached, you no longer see any of that. All you see is your nice, beautiful light, and you can go ahead and enjoy it. I'm Robert Herdan, owner of WestOaks Tile, and we have just installed a new light fixture.